There's some drama in the Ball family.
What else is new?
Always. There's going to be, okay, so first things first, I think actually first things first is the Joel Embiid versus Lavar Ball beef. And then we'll get into the Facebook series. I went to JR this morning and walk in, it's going on JR, I go, there's going to be a docu-series on Facebook of the Ball brothers. And he goes, docu-series or reality show?
What's the difference?
Reality show.
Yeah, basically.
Yes.
There's a fancier way of putting it, JR.
It's a much fancier.
Would you like the J.R. Jackson reality show or the J.R. Jackson docu?
The J.R. Jackson
experience.
Yeah.
Experience.
It sounds perfect, see?
It's very nice. It does roll off the tongue. The JJE is coming to take over. All right, so first, don't kill me, Griffin, baby Groot, my friend. We're gonna start with F28 because that has to do with where this beef continued. If you remember correctly from the NBA draft, Ben Simmons tweets out crazy pills in regards to when Lonzo Ball got drafted because LeVar Ball got some FaceTime. And he was saying, look, at this point, you guys know who LeVar Ball is. He's outlandish, he says these things.
Make headlines.
And makes headlines. And look, it's working for him to this point. I don't agree with a lot of what he says. Everyone knows this on this platform at least. But it's working. So, Joel Embiid responds to his tweet saying, I hope you dunk on his son so hard that his daddy has to come and take him crying off the court. Well, Joel Embiid had this to say. In addition to that, on an Instagram live story not long ago.
Your bitches. Don't put me on your IG. This is the guy that said No, it's not him. I'm not the one. That's the guy that said I was going to take all my bitches. Look at I beat him in FIFA. Oh, he's lying. I kicked your ass in FIFA. We got pulled. Man, fuck LeVar Ball.
Oh, and LeVar Ball doesn't like that. So LeVar Ball has this to say. When you don't win and you don't even make the playoffs and don't even stay on the court long enough, that's the best thing you can do is tweet. Make some stuff up. Or, I'm sorry, make some stuff. Ain't nobody else doing that because they're working on their game in the gym. These guys ain't played a game, always hurt and at the bottom of the totem pole. So guess what? Get your asses off the goddamn tweeter and get in the gym. One of the things I like about this quote, I love how he calls it the tweeter.
The tweeter.
I call it the tweeter. I'm a big fan of the tweeter.
That is surprising that LeVar Ball actually said that. It's not a bad quote from him.
Compared to some other
to what I probably thought he was going to say, that's impressive.
The thing is, it's a little bit hypocritical because LeVar Ball can beat MJ one-on-one, so make some stuff, say some things that are outlandish. So obviously,
on the tweeter.
But look, what are we doing still to this day? We're talking about it. So you can't. At this point, you can't even knock him for making up these crazy things and these headlines and saying some things, and people are forgetting some other things he said that we don't necessarily need to bring up. But it's working.
It's bringing up the entertainment value of this upcoming season. Whether or not you like this kid or know what he can do, the kid being Lonzo, you're gonna be watching and be like, oh, now there's something brewing between
He's got a target,
Embiid and Lonzo. When Lonzo didn't say that, he didn't say F Lonzo, he said Lavar. But it's all going down to the kid, which is where my issue ever came with Lavar in the first place. Everything you do, say, and get involved with, you don't have to answer to. Your child does. And he's not a child, but he's a rookie. And he's gonna have to answer for all that in performance on the floor. And there's professionals out there that know what they're doing. You're setting him up. And he's gonna be fine, I think. But you're setting him up for because no one's perfect. And any kind of bumps or hurdles he goes through, he's gonna catch so much more for it.
It's just undue pressure. Undue pressure that a rookie like Lonzo Ball coming into the league #2 overall pick doesn't need.
As a point, that's a tough position to play.
Lakers,
that's a tough position to play.
He'll be under scrutiny anyway.
He's playing in the West. Come on, man.
He's gonna get, Russell Westbrook might just eat him alive. He really might.
The West is good? Because of Lonzo Ball, though. I have to be honest, though. I really like the white Big Baller brand shoe.
Those Independence Day colors.
They made the Independence Day colors, and I thought the black one looked exactly like the Kobe's. And
they did look just like
the Kobe's. It's the same shoe, don't get me wrong, but it's just like a new colorway on any shoe could obviously make it look
$695.
Yeah, I bought 2 pairs, obviously, because I wanted my friends to have one.
The all blue, all red.
Yeah, I really like the white ones.
The all white?
I like the all white ones. And I can't even deny it. Because look, I say a lot of things when it comes to LeVar Ball, and we covered it. I don't like how he's handled any of this. I find it obnoxious. I was also extremely, critical of ESPN and Fox Sports for constantly putting him on.
Oh, because they knew he'd get the ratings.
Of course, absolutely. It's a ratings play, which we talk about. We compare it to CNN all the time. But so, in addition to all that, like they're getting a Facebook series, a reality show for Facebook, which, by the way, if it makes sense for Facebook. Like, of course it does. It's digital media. I'm sure a lot of kids are looking up to the Ball family at this point, whether you like them or not, or at least Lonzo's game. And these were the two quotes from Deadline that had this, which is like Hollywood Reporter breaking entertainment news. Yeah, so. Here it is. So first, it's a Facebook greenlights 2 new original series as part of an expanded push into video. And then if you zoom in on it, which is the second quote, second project is yet to be titled docuseries. See, they said docuseries.
Yeah.
About the Ball family, whose sons Lonzo, LiAngelo, and LaMelo have taken the basketball world by storm. Was chosen by the Lakers as the #2 pick, and LiAngelo and LaMelo are standouts at Chino Hills High School. And I'm sure it's gonna get a lot of views, and I'm gonna watch it too, because it's gonna be interesting. More importantly, very quickly though, Deadline actually went after a family member of mine who does, he had a Twitter account called Dadline Hollywood that was pretty much the same headlines as Deadline, except written as if it were written from like dad jokes. And they said that it was, they said that it was too much like, it was like a parody account that was too alike Deadline Hollywood. And they actually had to take it down.
Wow.
Why was it too like? Because it was like too close, it's only a letter off?
I mean, they would really write like breaking, like Harrison Ford has a cool earring, I'm gonna get one too. And it was really funny. Actually, they got Mark Ruffalo's attention. He quote tweeted it because they said Dadline Hollywood tweets out breaking. Mark Ruffalo seems like a cool guy to have a beer with. Remember, this is written as if they were dads. My 25-year-old cousin is writing these. And Mark Ruffalo quote tweets, he goes, wow, thank you so much. That's so kind. Bring back Dadline Hollywood. Yeah. I think it's ridiculous that this is gone.
Exactly, it sounds good. I wish I'd known about it.
Should run Dadline Hollywood.
Except he'll just get in a fight with people.
That's right. I had to throw that out there out of respect for what was one of the greatest Twitter accounts in the history of the tweeter.
Yeah,
the tweeter.
So Jay, are you gonna buy us some nice Big Baller brand shoes?
I just looked them up. I thought they'd be red, white, and blue. It's 3 different colors.
3 different,
yeah. I did see that.
I like
all triple.
You're not impressed.
Triple color.
I don't hate them like the Kobe ones.
Do you like the Steph Curry twos?
They kind of reminded me a little bit.
Oh, the dad shoes you're talking about?
Yeah. A little bit, not completely, a little bit. Like they had a step up from that. But it's nothing that stood out to me. It was just normal. It's okay. Not worth $700.
No, of course not. But I also think when it comes down to like one of the things that they avoided, like we've talked about some shoes that have come out that are like, what are you doing? They went with keep it simple, and it works for a basketball shoe. It does, and hey, I'm sure it's the one thing that would be absolutely horrific. Like if he's wearing his Big Baller brand shoes and he gets any injury, anything.
Well, that's what I'm saying too. The Kobe shoe, the actual Kobe shoe, not the one that they copied.
A Showtime
breaks your ankles.
Yeah, it's just I had those shoes. Maybe I've lost the technology of basketball shoes. There's no ankle support.
No, it's a heel lock.
Are tough. Yeah,
it's a heel lock.
It doesn't work out. So these as basketball shoes. Basketball shoes have become fashion shoes and not performance shoes for on basketball court. Like you can play maybe tennis in them. You can maybe go for a run.
Train in them, yeah.
I use them at the gym. I like the. I'm still a big fan of to play in the Hyper Dunks. Have to still be.
Those are great.
The lightest.
The OG Hyper Dunks.
The OG ones, like the Team America ones.
Nice.
And then there's also like we always talk about this regularly. Like I feel like the most structured shoe that's going to protect you. LeBron's shoes are tanks.
They're so heavy.
They're heavy, but they're big, and they wrap around the ball of your ankle all the way. Like you're not gonna land wrong on it.
So what you do is you're training at the same time. They're like those jump soles. You're carrying these weights, so your legs get stronger for every step you take. Remember that. LeBron is training you while you're playing ball.
Don't skip leg day.
He knows it, yeah.
Don't skip leg day, JR. It's not worth it.
And I'm sorry, the last thing I've said this before with the Ball brand. I hear you, but the Triple B has to go. I get that's what you called it.
Big baller.
But part of your brand name is the word brand.
JR's not a big baller.
And if you look up BBB, you know what you get? The Better Business Bureau.
Oh, wow.
None of this was thought out very well, but I get it, whatever. It's gonna work because it's okay. I'm wrong, I get that I'm wrong, but it's just that holds me up. I'm not gonna work.
What does the Better Business Bureau do? Shouldn't they be looking into the Big Baller brand if there's a Better Business Bureau?
Dadline Hollywood got taken down.
Dadline got taken down. The first thing I said is like, so just start Stepdadline Hollywood. I don't get why that wouldn't be like the go-to thing.
Maybe you get
just make it a little bit creepier.
The Big Baller brand slides that are $220.
What are those? The
flip-flops.
The flip-flops? I kind of like
with basketball soles on them, yeah. Makes them $220.
I like the flip-flops. You know, my bad person.
Sorry, I'm gonna get the next wave.
When's the Facebook series start?
I don't know. I think it's probably just coming up. This who knows.